So refinding, if you need to, that powerful, strong table back, crown lengthening away, all fours table, quadruped standing, and then as you curl the toes, push through the balls of the feet, squeeze through the midline, and rise the hips high. And that's giving you that lovely length. Bending the knees, breastbone towards the thighs, crouching dog, and then lengthen each leg away with pure honor and intention, and maybe both legs lengthen back. And as I say, for some of us it's a little bit of a short dog, but if it feels okay, knees down, table back, possible even shoulder blades draw away, so a feeling of cow and cat pose. So cat cow, cow cat, you might want to add that in, and even release buttocks towards the feet, and then lengthen arms away, so coming a little bit more into extended child's pose if that feels better for the space generated in your crouching dog and into your full extended Ardha Mukha Svanasana. So everybody just working into the movement pattern that really feels appropriate, just warming up cat cow, child's pose, balasana, and then sliding up into down face dog, or of course just moving from all fours and back into down face dog. And potentially speeding up as well if that suits you. And then bring the feet a little closer to the midline in your down face dog, and slide the right toes up and back. And you can even bend the knee as well if that feels appropriate. Open up the hip space, and then pay attention to that left heel lengthening down. Look to the thumbs, right foot forward, high lunge. Inhale, exhale, and step back. Pedal it out. Left leg curls up and reaches up and back, but pay close attention also to that right heel, inner seam of thigh extending. And then release the right, as you release the right leg down, shake out the head and neck, feel strong, look to thumbs if necessary, and draw the left foot forward, high lunge. Inhale, exhale, press back, down face dog. And then squeeze the feet and heels together, hug through the midline, rounding, flowing into plank. Level out that plank, so pull up through the navel, and then heart forward, knees down, or your full chaturanga, elbows hug in, slide down, and then extend it out through the legs. Settling in, flow to mild cobra, maybe keep the elbows there. Remember to breathe and elongate through the whole length of the legs. Maybe find Sphinx and roll those shoulders back, spread out the palms, and nice invitation to bring the palms into Namaste. And as you gaze at your thumbs, inviting intention for your practice today. And as we will be saluting the sun, maybe consider the body and mind and breath and spirit shining brightly. And inhale, exhale, draw the heart forward, release the palms. Slide the hands under the shoulders, curl the toes, press up, sliding back into child's pose, buttocks towards the feet, resting. And in that resting moment, allow your breathing to be fully aware, fully inflation and deflation. Feel the breath filling those back lungs, the side ribs, softening your face. And then extending the arms again. Spread out through the palms, root of the thumb, and curl the toes. Rise into down face dog. And then slowly, mindfully walk the feet towards the hands or hands towards feet. And of course, softening knees, draping the body, or full Uttanasana. But usually it's worth just allowing that micro bend, especially in the first round or so. Pressing through the feet, ripple and unravel and slide your body out and up into mountain Tadasana. And let's walk to the top of the yoga mat to find the first round of classical Surya Namaskara in the Bihar School of Yoga style. So feet into mountain, hip wide, and releasing your palms, just laying open the collarbones. Inhale, exhale, and then bring your palms into the heart center. The pose is Pranamasana. Just need that moment again of mindful centering, being here. Sweeping the arms, inhale, and look up to sky. Open the heart, salute the sun. Exhale, deep dive, forward fold. You can reach arms forward or circle them. And step the right foot back, right knee down. Left ankle below the left knee. And breathe in, open up, extend, brighten, and spread the arms. And Janyasana. And circle the arms, press the hands, down face dog. And squeezing feet together as if plank. And then tip forward, bring the knees down, bend the elbows, knees, chest, chin. So let the tail rise, squeeze the elbows into that side body, and then flow through to Cobra pose. Exhaling as if moving back to child's pose, curl toes down dog. And inhale, exhale, right foot forward, left knee down. Breathing in, crescent moon. Exhale, Uttanasana at the top of the mat, folding. And inhale to rise. And bend back if that's suitable. Open the front body, circle the arms. And unite the palms back into Pranamasana. Breathing in, saluting the sun, opening up the heart center and widening. And then exhale, deep dive, fold forward and extend into Uttanasana or soften your knees. Left leg back, left knee down, keeping your hands on the earth if that's better for you, or sweeping up in one graceful, elegant form of flowing energy, and Janyasana. Exhaling, down face dog. Maybe a little option to pedal and press away from the earth again. Hug to that midline as if plank. Heart over and forward, and then knees, chest, chin, tail rises, heart between the thumbs, and sliding into Cobra. Pressing through the feet, breathe in, exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, second crescent lunge. Inhale, expand. And exhale, top of mat. Easy fold or Uttanasana. And sweep out, rising. Circle, Pranamasana. And that completes one round. Let's go again. Right leg on the lunges, and then left leg, left leg. Top of the practice mat. Breathe in, full inhalation, pause. Exhale, fold from the core, drishti on the nose, and crown descends. Step the right foot back, high lunge to low lunge. Soften foot, arms rise, widen out. Hips are releasing, pelvis is quite low. Circle the hands, press, curl the toes, down face dog. Almost plank, knees, chest, chin. Breathe in, cobra. Flow it through now as you exhale, rounding up and out to down dog. And then we'll add the single leg. So curl and reach your right leg up and back. Push the earth away more definitively. Right foot forward, left knee down, and crescent bend. Exhale, top of the mat. And rise. Pranayama. As you inhale, exhale, already notice the shifting energy and the vitalization of your body. Left side now, as we lead with the left side, inhale, inhale, and exhale, fold. Uttanasana or soft knees. Left leg back, left knee down, crescent. And exhale, down dog. And root and lengthen through those feet if you can. Pausing to encourage the flexibility side of the dog. And then squeezing through as if plank. Heart forward and then knees, chest, chin. Flowing to cobra. Exhaling, second dog. And then curl left leg, root through right. Flow up and out as if dog splits, if you can. Left foot forward, right knee down, and your crescent. Open up the gaze to the sky. Only if that's safe for your neck. Circle top of mat, and exhale, fold. Circle and rise. Pranayama. We'll pause here for some side opening. So interlace fingers, turn the palms away, and as the arms come overhead, and it feels a bit like a head sandwich, but the option is to pop the hands on top of the crown. Elongate and side opening into your Tiryaka Tadasana. Breathe and flow. And notice the physical demand around the body and trunk. So you'll notice, of course, that sense of the muscles corseting. But be acutely aware of the flow of your breathing. As I already said, Surya Namaskara doesn't really, of course, involve any of that lateral flexion. So I think it's really important that in a balanced practice, even if it's your desire to practice 108 rounds of sun salutation, you do want to find some time for some other spinal movements and, of course, even rotation. So completing the one that you're on, and then just let the arms flow. And into some circles, inhaling, exhaling. And then return to the top of the practice mat, and we'll move back through a complete round of Surya Namaskara. Soften the knees, inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold at the pelvis. Do bend the knees if that's suitable for you and better for you. Step the right foot back, right knee down. And opening out to crescent. Maybe the arms open and you bend the elbows and just bring in a little different space in the chest. Press the palms down, face dog. Keep pedaling out, bend the knees or elongate the legs. Drawing forward, and then knees, chest, chin, hug the elbows in and flowing through if possible to Cobra or choosing Sphinx as your option. Start exhaling and rounding into down face dog. And slide, skim or reach back up and over, and dog hip opener now as you roll the right hip on top of the left. Pause here for a breath cycle. And then bring that right knee up and under the belly. And then step it forward. Left knee down and crescent moon. Bend the elbows if that feels good. And then fingers at the top of the mat, step forward, Uttanasana. Rising. And this time we're going to flow straight into left side. So exhale, folding in. Left leg back, left knee down, crescent with elbows bent if you wish. These kind of big wings of the heart. Exhaling down, face dog. Plank knees, chest, chin, or your version of lowering, flowing to Cobra. The flow starts to possibly become easier with your repeats. Bending the knee, float, extend the left leg, and then pause to find dog hip opener. Keep pressing the arms away evenly. Left hip stacking on top of your right. Relax. Breathe. And then draw the left knee into belly, heart, or chest. Hovering. Lightly step it forward. Moment of high lunge. Slide the right knee back. Refinding Anjaneyasana, crescent moon, elbows bend. Surrender the pelvis. And Uttanasana. Inhale, exhale, and fold in. And then rise up. Salute the sun. Expand, circle. And back in to Pranayama. Inhaling, exhaling, close your eyes. Being aware of the impact and effects of this short salute already on your body, mind, breath. And then again, we return to the top of the mat. So now we're going to use a different version of sun salute. It's one that I would say has the benefit of harnessing core strength. So of course it works again into Sushumna and this idea of the left and the right side strengthening around that central column. So we'll be stepping back to pose of plank. So I've used kind of some of the ideas of the Ashtanga sun salute in this one. But I'm not an Ashtanga teacher, this is just for us to enjoy a variation. So feet, toes, ankles come together as you stand well. And spread out the fingers down by the hips and thighs. Breathing in, arms overhead, palms connect. Exhaling, Utkatasana, sitting back. Another breath here. And then tip forward, fold all the way over, or keep the knees soft. So full Uttanasana or knees soft. Breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana. Lift heart forward, halfway lift, tabletop back. And then exhale, Uttanasana, or bend the knees so that the hands come beside the feet. And step each leg back firmly to find plank. Inhale as you exhale, push the earth away, hug in and create that strength. Heart forward, lowering Chaturanga, or of course knees down, lowering. And again, Cobra Sphinx, so press the tops of the feet through and draw the heart up and out, for up face dog. Going knees down and pose a child. Inhale, exhale, press the earth away and lift into down face dog. And as you shake out the head and stay steady here, find 2 clear rounds of breath. You can walk forward, or you can bend your knees and lightly jump. Once you're there, exhale, Uttanasana. And we're going to inhale and rise all the way up to the sky. And circle the arms out to the side bodies. And allow a breath and notice how your body feels. So let's try that one again. Bringing your feet, heels and toes to join in Samasthiti, palms beside you. Breathe in and arms overhead, Urdhva Hasta, palms join with the heart. And exhaling, Utkatasana. Let's pause here, sitting high or low. Ready to inhale, exhale, Uttanasana, deep forward fold, or your version. Crown down, hands on the shins, halfway lift. And then exhale again into your fold, hands pressing firmly. Step each leg back, or some will want to jump back into plank. Pushing the earth away, pressing and finding that you reach through the crown as evenly as the heels, and the left and right side of your body is equally energized. Knees down or full Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering with attention, honoring your practice. Up face dog or cobra. And exhale back to child's pose. Reconnect with your breathing. And you can stay in child's pose for more relaxed breath practice, or rise back into Ardha Mukha Svanasana. And inhale, exhale for 2 breaths. Clearly find 2 rounds or even 3. And really feel the breath rippling through the spine. Bending knees, step or lightly jump forward. Exhale, Uttanasana. And then inhale, rise up, expanding in all directions. And circle the palms, spread out the fingers. And then please come to sit on the mat in seated cross-legged, or even in Dandasana with the legs out front. Finding your seat with or without props. Remember to just prioritize that lovely open space and that sense of radiation of energy from the heart center. As you next exhale, rotate, turning left, take the left arm behind you, right arm across your leg or thigh, and as you open to the dignity of your seat, honor the body, honor the breath, perhaps turn a little more, And then release, centering. Stacking the shoulders above the hips. So apart from the flexible energy that Surya Namaskara produces, especially that Bihar version, note the postural strength that is gained also. Inhale, as you exhale, rotate right. Use your arms to connect to body, to anchor your revolve, Parivriti Sukhasana, looking over the right shoulder. And some of us using Dandasana with the legs straight. And then releasing back to center, inhale. As you exhale, bring the fingers behind you and open up the chest. Purvottanasana, open pose. Maybe squeeze the shoulders to the midline. Those of us that are sitting out in Dandasana, we will join them now. Maybe bring the feet out from your extended Dandasana and pressing the feet into the earth. Flesh away from the buttocks, fingers behind, pointing into the hips or outside. Any which way through those fingers and wrists, squeeze the inner thighs and lift the chest. Open pose and then pressing through the feet, a version of course of an anterior plank. Scoop the belly up and in, draw the hips up and glide into your full balance, pressing the hips as high as the shoulders if you can. Head and neck in line. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the inner thighs, press through your feet and breathe. And then release down, sitting, and just open that chest again if necessary, or reach those legs long. Turn the fingers the other way. Lovely deep breath in. Please repeat that tabletop balance with the feet pressing and the knees bent. Or as you exhale, allow the spine to reach forward, knees soften, feet soften into Paschimottanasana. Literally draw the body along the legs if that's possible for you. And also options would be to have your knees quite significantly bent, of course. And then from your Paschimottanasana, please sit tall. Maybe hold the backs of the thighs or the fronts of the knees. And as you scoop the belly in and down and roll through the spine sequentially, find that you're laying with the arms out in supine semi. And roll your head delicately left and right. You might even think this is the best time to close your eyes. And then roll your knees and thighs left and right. And depending on how you feel in your back, in your hips and pelvis, you may want to separate feet so that they come mat wide and just gently drop the knees to the midline. This can be, for some of us, quite a comforting way to close a standing flow practice, or slide and shake each leg away into your full Shavasana. Just check the body is very centered, so laying the spine along the earth, crown away from the tail base. Tuck the shoulders under, so lift the chest a little bit and maybe slide the shoulders under, but pay attention to this soft spreading of your belly. You might want to leave a palm or both palms on top of your heart, chest or belly. And please close the eyes now if appropriate. Soften fully the face, the lips, the jaws. Becoming aware of your tongue. Allow the tongue to rest heavy in the low palate. And with eyes closed, Send your gaze inwards and downwards towards the tip of your nose and to this essence of pranic energy in the left and the right nostril, the left and the right nadi. And as you gaze inwards and downwards to the tip of your nose, imagine the lightest flow of air, pranic energy. You may want to imagine that the inflow is like a cool, white, misty energy coming through, like a clear, almost a white, transparent flow. And as you exhale through the nose, imagine a grey, deeper grey, almost as if this is clearing and cleansing you. Inhale for nourishment, exhaling for letting go, for releasement. And as you continue to exhale for letting go, allow that feeling to travel around your physical body. So each time you exhale, long, full and slow, surrender your body a little deeper.